What's up? You look mopey today.
Just tired of everything, really. School, family.
If you think about your family and how they all let out their steam and their frustration, they all do it on the outside. You know, you think about Amber. Amber gets really angry and she cusses and she swears and she freaks out. Whereas you take the knocks, you take that. So your silence is making you feel invisible.
Yeah.
You've been the guy who's just been, you know, working hard, academically doing your thing. Do you not feel like your dad hasn't noticed that? Do you not feel that that's been acknowledged then?
Not really.
Oh, Derek. Come here. Hey.
It hurts. I don't feel I'm appreciated. Ever. I do so many things for so many people. And I don't get the respect I deserve. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I was happy. I really can't.
Everything went on yesterday, everything. Amber freaking out, Derek being so upset. It's been a few days and today we've got to move this family forward and get everyone to be honest with each other. When there's bad behaviour in a house, it's usually coming from the top. At the end of the day, it all trickles down from mum and dad. I'm very concerned with how these kids continue to communicate with you and how you both come together with respects to being united. You love each other?
I think I love Julie. She has to answer for herself.
You love Don?
I feel like I love him, but am I in love with him? That's a tough call because of everything we've been through. And so I don't know.
Think you have respect for each other?
Nope.
We lack respect.
So really, this is your opportunity right now to come together and to truthfully and honestly say what you feel and to be able to resolve this. Don, I'd like you to start first, please.
This one is probably the most hurtful one. It's the stonewalling. You know, it's just like...
Yeah, I call the silent night.
I'm done, I'm not gonna talk to you. And literally, not a word for weeks.
It's not weeks, by the way.
Oh, it's been.
Are you both aware that that's a means of control and emotional abuse?
I run when things get bad because I don't want to say something I'll regret. What'll happen?
Can I finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
In the mornings, when you're up and running, you don't even want to talk in the morning because you're so busy trying to get out the door.
I gotta go. I can't talk. You want to continue to talk right there.
When can I talk to you? Because
after work.
If I can't communicate to you from 8 till 5, how can I get anything done when there's certain things that you need to be part of?
I don't need to be part of it.
Just answer the question,
John,
please.
I feel like this is an excuse. That's
There's
what I'm
certain
feeling.
bills that have to be done during the day.
Certain bills? I resent when you resent me spending time with my kids.
Well, it's
Not
very
be around you.
convenient to go out every Friday night with Emily. I don't like it when you call my kids names.
I have messages from you where you called my daughter. I feel that Dawn calls me constantly, obsesses over me, follows me around the house. I mean, I've had times where I've had 27 calls from Dawn.
Maybe that whole thing goes back to the fact they're stonewalling me, running away all the time.
I'm sitting there thinking to myself, is someone going to take accountability for their behavior here?
We have had this discussion since
I know,
before we
but
got
I'm trying
married.
to-
Excuse me?
When you call me, I feel smothered.
Are you kidding me?
It absolutely disgusting.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it. If the two of you, as grown adults, want to split your own marriage up, that's one thing. But no 6 kids in the process. Is that fair for them? Is it? No. No, it's not. Who's backing them up right now? Who's being their voice right now? Like, this is the reality, okay? It's ugly and it's destroying your marriage and how you raise these kids as parents. We've sat and we've spoke about these grudges. You've got to let them go now. You've got to look forward. Just take 15, go and take a walk around the block.
So embarrassing. So humiliated. I want my life back. Yeah, this is not good. You think it's funny, don't you?
No, I don't.
Well, you absolutely laugh every time I say it.
It bothers me when you do that because you know it's
Okay.
not the
Okay,
case.
sure.
It's like you're trying to turn it on me.
End it.
You know what, Don? Unless there's conflict, you can't get to resolution. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So Mum and Dad are in the bedroom right now, probably deciding whether they still want my help or not. I need them on board, plain and simple. For this to work, for me to be able to help them, I need them both on board.
I don't want to look like an idiot in front of a bunch of people watching television. You're vulnerable, you know. No one wants to be uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable feeling, you know. You're on edge.
I'm proud of you for sitting there through it, though. That's tough.
I'm sorry about her.
It's okay. Is this a realization for you?
Yeah, big time. Because believe me, during Dago White, I don't regret a lot of the things that I've done.
But don't live in that regret.
No, well, I gotta move on. I gotta do better. And that hopefully will transfer into the house and make the kids a lot better.
So do we continue?
Yeah.
That's good news.
So for right now, Mum and Dad are going to commit to the process of what we're doing here, which is pretty damn good to say the least, because normally if there's any conflict, they walk. Now, I want to work with Mum talking to Amber, because Mum does need to address the meltdown that happened yesterday.
Emily, can you please stop and let me come in?
What do you want?
I want to talk to Amber, and I need you to get out of the way,
I
please.
don't want to talk to you. Go
Okay,
away.
Amber, when do you want to talk to me?
Never.
Because we're going to sit down and talk.
I'm
Okay,
never
so we're going
talking
to
to
sit
you.
down when you're done painting the nails.
I'm never
and you and I are
talking to
gonna
you.
talk, okay?
Nope.
Okay, come on, Amber.
Yes, Amber.
No.
Yes, we are.
Amber, you have to paint my
And
too.
Emily, stop getting in the middle of it. It's not your
Mom,
business.
go away.
Amber, I need to have a conversation with you.
Why?
Because
Mom,
I do.
I don't want to talk to you.
It doesn't matter if you don't want to talk to me. Stand up and come with me now. Amber, stand up.
Amber, just go.
Come on.
Okay.
Let's go. Ashley, don't worry about it. I got Amber. Come on,
Don't
Amber.
touch me.
Excuse me.
I really do want Mum to talk to Amber, because in my experience, when a teenager has attitude like Amber's got, it's normally because they're really angry about something or they're incredibly hurt about something. And Julie needs to find out exactly what that is.
The way you've been treating me has to stop. It has to stop.
Is that all you want to say?
No, it's not all I want to say. I'm not going to allow you to talk to me that way anymore. Amber, look at me. Look at me.
I just, you know what, Amber? A little bit of respect wouldn't hurt, would it? Amber, I'd like to hear from you right now. What are some of the things that you feel so angry about with your mum because she's disrespecting?
Well, she's pretty
in
much-
in a mature fashion, okay?
All right. I feel like she puts all the other kids above me. Every single time me and Emily fight, she's always on Emily's side.
Give me an example of what you're talking about, because I don't understand.
When I start taking Emily's stuff, you freak out and say, Amber, I can't believe you would do that. I can't believe you're my child. I can't believe I gave birth to you.
So what you're feeling right now is that she sides with Emily all the time, and you're always the bad
Yep.
cop. I'm looking at a girl right now that's getting emotional about this, so let's get this resolved.
Let's get it resolved, because I obviously, my perception is different.
Emily says it herself. She says, Mom loves me more than you all the
I
time.
don't love her.
She
more
says it
than
all
you.
the time.
I love you the
Okay.
same.
Amber, do you believe what Emily says?
Sometimes. I have to believe it when you act like that.
I'm loving the fact that you're both talking, all right? It has to be hashed down, because, Amber, when there are things that need to be said and you don't feel like you have the opportunity to talk your truth, all it does is get built up inside, you get angry. This is a perfect time for you to have open communication and talk with your mum so you can work through this.
We've never really had a conversation like that. Like, I guess there is a time when enough is enough and I should just give up and stop acting like I'm like too good to respond to my mom and stuff. I do tell her she's a bad mom when I'm fighting with her, but like, I wouldn't want anybody else as my mom.
In a house where everyone was talking but no one was listening, I've got Mum, Dad and the girls actually hearing one another. The boys, however, are another story. Chad seems to be blowing off the whole process, and it's time to get him back on board, quite frankly, and come up with some rules for the whole family.
Did he just leave?
He just exited the premises.
Did he say anything?
No.
So I guess someone's going to deal with Chad, right?
Yeah. I guess I'll have to deal with Chad because he's my boy.
This family is learning that this process isn't going to be an easy one. For each step forward, there's 2 steps back.
Chad,
What?
get back here.
I'm saying goodbye.
Say goodbye. Goodbye.
You're
Come on.
such a drama TV person.
Okay, Chad.
Who
whatever.
cares? I'm saying goodbye and then I'm putting my phone
No,
away.
you need to walk
Stop
back this way.
following me. You would never do this in
No,
real life.
Chad, you were called to
This
come
is
in.
staged.
Okay, Chad, great. See, he's doing his stuff. I really probably wouldn't chase him. I've kind of been told that I should just let him go.
What do you want to do right now?
I don't know what I want to do, Joe.
Well, you better know what you want to do. Come on.
So I'll follow Chad.
If you want him to do that, then you've got to be proactive.
Okay, got it.